Hello, welcome. My name is Sylvie Patrick. Welcome to this recovery session. It's Tuesday. Today we're going to be doing using the foam roller, the roller here from PowerPlate, and also my move here. I'm going to show you some key points that you can address in your body to prevent dysfunction. And we're going to talk about the foot, the lower leg, and the upper leg, as well the hip complex. We're going to see on Thursday the rest of the body. So, are you ready? The only thing you need is just a mat, maybe a roller, and then if you do not have the roller from PowerPlate or a foam roller from another brand, you can always find into your kitchen and your home things that are hard cylinder, like a rolling pin or maybe a thermo. So, we're going to start with the vibration. Why do I use vibration to do this time of release? Because think about the day you have bump into a corner of a table or maybe, the side of your bed. The first thing that you do is kind of do friction against the skin to diffuse the pain signal. And that's what we're going to use the vibration for, to bring a lot of blood flow at the surface of the skin, able to enhance our experience here. So follow me. The vibration here is going to be turned on my platform, and you can see here that this vibration is uniform along my platform, and it's going to help bringing that blood flow right at the surface of the skin. I'm going to be using the roller, and I'm going to show you a release starting with the foot. So we're going to start with the foot. So you can see here, I have chosen a vibration that just is, the first level. And I'm going to be placing my foot on top of the roller. Now, I have locked the roller with my heel here and then place the ball of my foot. You can lean a little bit forward to kind of bring additional compression if you need. The first thing we're doing is just rolling from the base of the heel back to the ball of the foot. Each time, I keep contact with the heel on the platform. Roll forward all the way to the base of the heel and place back the heel on the platform. And we're going to do a couple of those. And it feels tremendously good in the arch. One more. Perfect. We're going to switch foot. So again, I'm locking the roller with my toes and keep my heel here on the platform. Then I'm going to lift that heel to roll the arch of the foot all the way to the base of my heel and come back down here. Inhale, exhale, relax. The breathing in some of those areas, if you have sore spot, will help you relax and diffuse the pain signal or if it's uncomfortable. I'm going to do one more here, and we're going to go to the lower legs. Good. Let's sit down and go to the lower legs. I place the roller here, and I'm going to keep it right at the base of my calf where it starts. We have a long fascia here, so what I want is to address the muscle. And for that, I'm going to go about one hand above the ankle. Relax the foot. It is like if you're doing self-massage. So I don't want you to flex the toe, engaging the muscle. Just relax, open your shoulder, and we're going to roll just to bring the roller at the upper part of my calf. Inhale, exhale. If you feel a little sore spot right here, hold for a couple of seconds, maybe 3 big inhale, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then I continue the roll. Here, I'm going to go inward a little bit, going along. Remember, you got two muscles here together, two head of the muscle. which is your gastrocnemius, and we're going to continue along that muscle. A little bit on the side. Good. Let's switch legs. Again, I'm going to bring here the roller above the ankle and just inhale, exhale as I'm rolling to the central part of my calf. This type of release you can do pretty much every day. You can use this type of release every day. Whatever the level of activity you're going to do today, you're probably going to be using your feet. And going on the outside, you can see that I'm massaging on the inside, like in that medial part of my leg, and then inward, and then outward. Good. I'm going to move on now to the hamstring. And I know a lot of you complain to have tight hamstring. So we're going to start by sitting here on the tailbone. You can feel that vibration traveling along. So I'm going to move the roller in front of the tailbone and just relax the leg here in front of me. Leaning back a little bit, I'm going to start rolling the back of my legs. Just the upper part. And if you're having a hard time here, you can also sit on a chair and roll the back of your leg, placing the roll on the top of the chair and sitting on the roll. I'm going to now be placing the roller in the lower part of the hamstring and just lifting a little bit and continuing rolling for about a few passes. Breathe, relax. If you find a sore spot, hold it here and relax again. I'm going to do the other side. So again, I start by sitting on the roller, on my sit bone, and then I roll in front of the sit bone to be in the upper part . Upper portion of my leg. Breathe the whole time. You do not need to do a lot of move. Remember that we're trying to compress some tissue here and just release that compression by rolling away from that area we just compressed. Now I'm going for that second portion here. One more time. Good. I'm going to address the quads, and here we're going to place the roller at the base of the knee and then moving towards the hip. So I'm going to be placing the roller here, getting on my knee here, and then placing that opposite leg extended on top of the roller. Starting with the knee, start right in front of the knee, and then roll towards the hip. It is probably the area where you will find the most trigger point. So hold, try to relax here. Inhale, exhale, and then move on again along. Let's do the other side. So again, I'm going to show you. I'm placing my knee to the side, and then I start with the roller at the base of the knee. If it is a little bit too uncomfortable, put as much body weight on your hand and on your legs to address the zone. All right. It is time to address the zone around the hip. And we're going to do two zones. One that is called UTFL right there on the side, and then that piriformis area, which is the upper gene pocket, I call it. So for you to identify the zone, let me show you first how you're going to identify where is that little muscle on the side. If you stand up and stay grounded, and you're placing your finger on that side and try to internally rotate your knee, you're going to feel a little muscle that is throbbing underneath your finger. Do the test at home. So you're going to have to place your finger away behind your hip bone, and you can feel that muscle. That's where we're going to place the roll. So turning back on my power plate, I'm going to place my hand right here, and you can place that legs forward or place it here on your forearm or staying on your arm, and just massage a little bit that zone. It is a tiny muscle, so you do not need to go very far. And switch side. So again, if you were on the floor and not on your power plate, you would technically sit on the floor. Remember that zone. Stay here and just roll that area. Remember that my roller also has vibration. So if you do not have the power plate, you can totally do those release using the roller alone on the floor. Inhale, exhale. Good. The last zone is, again, a very deep muscle that is responsible for, that good stability, good stability around the hip, around the head of the femur. So look, placing my hand, I'm identifying like a jean pocket. If I was wearing my jean pocket, I would probably have it right here into my the middle part here of my glutes. And I'm going to place my hand just here in that zone. So now I'm back sitting onto the foam roller. But this time I'm on my sit bone. This time I'm going to place the roll behind the sit bone and not in front of it like I did for the hamstring. Relax the leg here, bend that arm a little bit, and we're just going to massage that zone. Again, it is not a big movement. It's a very small movement, just enough to compress the tissue. Inhale, exhale, and moving the roller to release that compression. The benefits of what we're doing right now is in the release of that compression, not so much into the compression itself. That's why it's so important to breathe and move along the area. Switching side, I'm now going to the other side. Relaxing this leg. And just addressing that zone. Last one, breathe again, release, and relax. I always like, if I have my power plate, to just do a little massage here on one part of the glutes, and then to the other side. Again, the point is to bring a lot of blood flow in the area, bringing nutrient and oxygen to the tissue to be able to address any trigger point, any adhesion. So as a recap, look at the trajectory that we did today. We addressed the bottom of the foot, and we massaged from the base of the toe all the way to the heel. So if I was on the floor using now the vibration of my foam roller, can see here that I have that same effect. I'm going to be standing over, rolling the foot and the arch all the way to the base of the heel and bringing back that heel to the floor. And I'll do about 2 or 3 passes. Slow. Then you're going to the other side. Each time you can lock the vibration roller by placing that heel on the floor. Now going to the floor, I went from the bottom of my foot to the back of my legs, which is my calf, and again going along, relaxing the foot. Always look for that relaxation. Breathe, inhale the whole time. This is not how hard you're going to compress, but more how deep you breathe. Then we went to the other legs. Finally, going here, I sat down on the roller and I went in front of the sit bone to be able to address the hamstring. Went to the other side. Just showing you here an option if you are using only your roller. And then finally, I went kind of like on my forearm, bringing the roller here and massaging that quads. We have finished with my TFL, right, that little muscle in the hip on the side, by going to your side and placing the roller right in that zone. And then the last zone that I showed you was that upper jean pocket area, which is just that mid glutes area. I'm going to see you on Thursday, and we will see how we address the T-spine, the shoulder complex, even relaxing the neck. So I thank you for joining me today, and I see you on Thursday.